The seat is excellent. The seat is excellent.
Mislim, da tekočih problemov je zadost, da ne bi rabili niti ja ležati.
You register? Your son?
Ah, okay.
Hello everybody, thank you for coming to this demo. Let me explain you. Sorry, you start. Sorry. Yes?
5 seconds.
Okay.
And then you start.
Okay.
Kot sem že rekel, z nami je Clement iz podjetja Wilcom, ki bo z nami delil svoje bogate izkušnje. Skušamo bo povedati kakšen dober nasvet, ki ga morda že poznate, morda ne, kakšno novo funkcijo, ki ga program omogoča. Zraven njega tudi Igor, ki ga verjamem, da vsi dobro poznate, tako da bomo skupaj probali vam povedati čim več, kar se tega tiče.
Thank you. Sorry, I was too early. So, most of you have the decorating level. I will show you a little bit some tips and tricks in decorating. As in fact, it's quite an interesting level for starter. And you can make some things which is very simple with some simple tools. So we can start with this alphabet. I think we have a lot of alphabets by Wilcom, about 200 alphabets. But also, if you go to the alphabet list, you can find 7 alphabets which are planned for 3D creation. So you go to the list and then you can see 3D, 3D, 3D. What is exactly, if you choose, for example, this one, and then you can see that, in fact, the 3D is what? You need, at the end, it's always already calculated or created to close the end, to cut the form. So, in fact, creating this manually, it's possible, but it takes time. So we, with the 7 alphabets, it's already planned to have it for 3D form. So you just choose your alphabet and then you have 7 alphabets included, already pre-created. Okay, it's just small details, but I don't know if you use foam or not, but the 3D sometimes...
Can you edit these edges?
Yes, you can edit everything. You can edit everything.
Because he asked me already
Yeah,
if we can.
you can. You just click here and you can edit.
Because he is.
Okay, please.
Ja. Lep pozdrav še v mojem imenu vse skupaj. Danes bomo pokazali malo neka trika, neka bližnica dobesedno v decorating verziji, v bistvu neka ne bi bila kao začetnik, ajmo reči. No. Potem vam bom pokazal tudi dobesedno napredna funkcija, ki je dobesedno z novo verzijo varianta, z digitizer, decorating.
This is decorating.
Designing, decorating, delamo zdaj designing, ki vam bom pokazal pole. V bistvu začnemo s fontami, v bistvu, da imamo za 3D print, mislim za 3D print tudi 7 original fontov že noter, v bistvu. Potem bomo pokazali še eno drugo način, naprimer, ko se bi dalo narediti 3D, v bistvu brez pene, da se naredi samo šivi, potom, bi se reklo.
Okay, next one. So then we go to the next one. So team names. I don't know if a lot of you use team names, but I found out when I go to exhibitions, when I discuss with customers, that a lot of customers don't use team names as they don't know how it works. It's very easy, therefore I will show you how it works, but team names, for what does it serve? For example, you have an order of 20 t-shirts and 20 names. So you have, in general, I don't know, you have to create 20 names, 20 programs. So why creating 20 programs and then putting to the machine, have 20 programs full and so on and so on. You can create as much names as you want in one program. I will show you how it works. It's very easy, just you need to know it. In fact, it's 2-3 things you need to take care. So when you go to you open your teams, first of all, you create your teams. Here you create the team you need. You can put 3 names. My name is Clement Rhinn, for example, as much as you want. And then you create your names. For example, Rigo is also a Wilcom member. And then you go here, and you can import the names also. If you get a CSV file, I think, and you can import them from Excel, and then you can import. You don't even need to type them. So
Se pravi, rad vam je pokazal ta teamnames funkcija varianta, ki jo verjetno več ali manj že vi poznaste. Ne? Tu, ta večja prednost te funkcije je, da jaz, če imam 20 imen za uporabiti na enem fajlu, v bistvu nimam 20 programov na mašini, nego imam samo en program v bistvu in vsaka naslednja barva, ko gre, oziroma ko se nastaviš, v bistvu skoči ime naprej. Ne?
So let's have a look how it looks on the machine. I have this on the screen here, but when you export now as DST, so in the new version, Wilcom 2026, you know, maybe you heard that there is no more dongle, it's all digital edition. And in fact, when you export as DST format or machine file, you need to be connected on internet. Okay, as in fact, it's just security, as E4.5 or E4.2 with dongle, it's correct. So we don't want this, so the future it's no more possible to, we hope so.
But if my 10-year dongle fails, what will happen?
If you 10-year dongle, what?
Well,
Fails.
he
Fails.
broke
We no
down.
more replace it. Finish.
Finish
We not
now.
replace any dongle.
How will I obtain new version?
You buy a new version. You just update your E4.
Upgrade,
you have?
yeah, okay.
You
So I have to upgrade.
update. What you have?
I think I have
2025.
design for
E4.5.
Yeah.
Yes, and you update it to version 2026. And then there's no more dongle. You
I
get.
have another question about this team names.
Okay, let me finish and then you. I think the question at the end.
Well,
Let's
then
just
maybe
finish
the
at the
end.
question at the end. So let's export it and I will show you how to save it. That's the point. As in fact, when you have it here on the screen, it shows you nothing. Let's just export. I export it now as a DST and then I go, before I export it, I click Option. Then I go to Team Names and here I click Team Names only with stops.
Se pravi,
Okay.
tu je zelo
We
pomembno, da se
save
bo-
everything on a video. We will send you this video so you can always come back and see what I did. Okay. So I click OK. I give the name here and I export. You need to have this message: confirm team name output option. Done. Once this is done, you close it. Let's just open like this is now the controller of your machine. Okay. Now I import embroidery. And then let's just. I think I didn't do the wrong. It's here. Okay. Open. Now what's happened on the machine? We go back to the start, and now we go forward. One color, stop. One color, stop. Change the frame. The next frame. Click start. And so on.
Se pravi,
and
če
so
ne bi
on, and so on.
izbrali tiste opcije pri eksportanju, v bistvu, ki je šel pod option, da se vam zaustavlja, vam bi šel kar naprej. V bistvu, ne bi ti dalo,
It's very easy.
ne bi ti dalo časa, da zameniš obroč varianta. Ne? Enako bo zdaj pokazal, da da se tudi, naprimer, z emblemom, v bistvu, da ima emblem gor.
No, we're
ne.
not on the emblem. I will show it now.
Yeah.
Wait. So if you have a team
Ni
name,
treba, da pišete niti imena, če dobite v file noter že napisane imena, naziva, naprimer doktorja ali pa bilo kaj, pač se samo importa noter file in ni treba ročno vnašati do besede.
so if you have a logo, a team name, that means a name plus a logo. So I create my own logo. If you select an object and you stay with your mouse on the right side down, you can make a very fast duplicate.
To je zdaj kopiranje novo, pa se
Copy-paste
naredi eno
to.
bližnjico, zbereš element, z desnim klikom zadržiš, dregaš ven, potegneš ven in naredi duplikat v bistvu. Tako.
With all version.
With all?
Yeah. So this is your logo, okay? This is my logo. So how would it look? I just export it first, export as machine file. I select option, and then I go team names, repeat design and team names with stop, okay? And of course you put your name.
Se pravi, zdaj bo zmeren tudi emblem, naprimer, naredilo, plus ime, se zaustavilo, dalo ven.
Export.
zameniš.
Okay, it's exporting. So you get always this news on the side. This is now, you can continue to work, no more in E4.5, not like in E4.5. You can continue to work during it exports. Okay, this is also time winning. Okay, let's open a new file and let's see how it looks.
Zelo pomembno je tam, da kadar eksportamo, v bistvu ti napiše, da je dan, ne, da je eksportalo ono do konca, da je naredilo file. Ne. Da ga ne, naprimer,
Okay.
ne vem, že prej damo na ključek, pa potem
Start,
ključek.
and then now name, logo, stop. Name, logo, stop, and so on and so on and so on. You just change. It's always making a stop, change t-shirt, put the next one. Click start, and so on and so on. You don't need to go to the controller, change the program, and so on and so on. So team name is extremely easy. I really advise you to try it. It's very, very easy. You just need to try it.
Če vam dobesedno poče suken, da skoči
So you have a
naprej.
question?
Yes. Martin, please.
In Slovenia, for the firefighters, there is a rule that it has to be first letter of the name, dot, and surname. And when created all the files, if you export in different files, not in one file altogether,
Yeah.
Wilcom cuts everything from the
After dot on.
I don't know. I need to try it. I cannot reply you now. I need to try it.
This is something that is very.
Send me the file, then we will check it.
No. It is not a problem in the file. It is in the way how Wilcom creates
Okay.
new files.
Okay, we need to try it. We need
Yeah.
to try it.
Yeah, this is something that
Okay.
I have a problem when I do it.
Okay, we can try it later after we can take it. So, next one. Snap to object. This is a new tool or new function in version 2026. So, in fact, let me show you, this one. Let me show you. When I take a graphic, I need to make this design. Oops. I need to make this design. Okay, this design will be not easy in decorating. It will be much more easy in designing. But there is one tool which is now new, which is very good to help you to make this a little bit more easy. In fact, you need to avoid the thread trims. Okay, so that means here you go double, single, double, triple. It's really a nightmare. Correct?
Yeah.
So, but there is a new tool when you select in decorating. For example, I do now this. I go here. Okay, for the moment, easy. But now I have to go here and I go here. No problem for the moment. But of course, I shouldn't cut. Now there is a new tool which is called, this one, snap to objects. That means if I now go here, you see it's getting red. If I have to go back, I cancel this. If I go back now, I need to make a big zoom to make sure I am 100% nearly on my object. But if I switch on snap to object, you see it's getting red. You see?
Gre po isti liniji, v bistvu se vrača nazaj. Ne? Bistvo tega je, da skenslamo
You are
trimminga,
nearly sure you are on your object. Okay?
ker
So
vsaki trim je v bistvu 7 sekund varianta.
snap to object is very nice.
Zdaj pa tako. Zdaj pa v bistvu gre avtomatsko po istih obodah, v bistvu gre kje, ko prije do slepa ulica, da se po istih stopinjah vrne nazaj.
To je zelo odvisno tudi od efekta, ki ga hočeš.
Kaj hočeš dobiti.
So in fact,
Če imaš run stitch, potem ti bo bolj debelo.
Ja. In pole bomo pa next. Še dodatna funkcija je pa reše še tu.
there is also snap to grid, but snap to object is really very nice. It gets red and then you know exactly where you go.
Is it work also on the satin stitches?
Snap to object? Yeah, of course. Yeah, it works everywhere. For example, if you go like this and you say, okay, I want to continue. Just a moment, let me say satin. And then you want to continue. Let's make it smaller. It works everywhere. For example, you want to continue here. You see?
Okay.
Snap. And then you can make sure you are always on the same. So snap, you see, it's getting red everywhere.
Tako.
It's very good. Snap to object is really very good. It's a small tool, but for me it's very, very important. Okay, this is a new. So we have another one, colorway. I don't know if you create your own colorway. If you use Madeira or almond stitch or whatever, you can have your colorway called here Madeira. You can create it by yourself, but you can also save it so that you can, I will show you so it's more easy. So for example, I need a new colorway, just click here, I make plus and I call it Madeira.
Barvno paleto bo dodal,
Palet, let's call it
zdaj bo vzel, ker od Madeira, naprimer, ne, database, lahko bi pa tudi po unem si dali svoje barve, svoje šifre noter, po barvu bil sukanc neko svojo barvo in si pač zadal svojo barvo in vnesel tudi noter.
So now I choose the Madeira from which one I want to assign, okay? And then I just say assign, match all. All the codes are coming here, you see? All the Madeira codes, okay? That's it. So you have it here. Colorway 1 is my Madeira. So now you just create your objects, your design.
V bistvu, kar sem napravil, vam napiše dejansko tu barvo, to šifro Madeira, ki jo uporabljam.
And then when you want to see, you can go, this is standard and this is Madeira, okay? Now, when you export, when you make a preview, print preview, you have your Madeira codes here in the production sheet, here. So you can always make sure that when you give it to the production, they use also the correct codes. There's no mistakes, okay? So then...
Je double check v bistvu, ne, da
No.
po kodi in pol še po barvi.
When I make a new page, when I make a new page, it will no more have the Madeira color. So I can save it as a template. I save it.
Da bo pa shranil kot template,
Madeira.
v bistvu, da na naslednjem odpiranju mu bo že uprl to barvno paleto, v bistvu.
Okay, now
da
I
ni
make...
treba vsakič dodajati, v bistvu, da...
Now I make a new page, exactly, make a new page, file, new from template, I just choose Madeira, okay, and I have my Madeira colorway, always available. Can be Aman, can be whatever you want. You can create as much as you
Kako
want.
uporablja. Lahko jih imate tudi več, če imate huna da Madeiro, pa če jih imaš več.
Many customers use this, many customers. But it's not difficult. Okay, next one. Sorry, yes, this one. So, that's interesting. Reduce stitches. That's a very interesting tool. So, for example, you have a design.
Da se to ja.
You get a design from a DST design, whatever, from outsource,
design.
from punching center, whatever. So you make this design on a jean, and then the customer design, I need also on t-shirts. But sometimes the stitches are too much for t-shirts, so it's shrinking, okay? You need to reduce. So it's very easy as a design has satin, tatami, run stitch, a lot of stitches. So a lot of stitch types, I would say. Okay, just a moment, let me open the design.
Se pravi, ta funkcija dobesedno v mašinske file odpre, ne, in če bomo pole pomanjšali, oziroma jih lahko pomanjšali za 10% in ti zmanjša dobesedno gostoto.
So this design has...
Lahko pa tudi posebej vzameš tatami, lahko samo satin, šiva zmanjšaš.
Of course you can reduce, you need to choose all the satin, you can choose the space, you need to choose the tatami, you can change the space. But it's much more easy, this has 10...
Maybe you should show how to import correctly DST file.
I will show you,
Yeah.
wait. I told you the question at the end. So, but anyway, no, it's even not relation with importing. The question is some designs are very good on one fabric, but on another fabric it's too much stitches, especially on t-shirt. So you just select the whole design and then you go to something called process.
Drugače imate tu tool v stitches.
And you say, I want 90%, that means 10% less on the whole design. And you say, okay, from 10,000 stitches, you go to 9,000 and something. So you can reduce all that it's much, all, everything. And that's the point. In fact, it's not as easy to reduce the stitches. But with process, it's a very, very good tool. And I tell you, 90% of the customer don't know this tool. Or don't use it, in fact. But it's a very nice tool.
Yes, because we want to make our own designs.
Yeah, but even if you make your own design, maybe it's for some different fabric, it could be too much stitches.
Yeah.
You need to reduce. And 10%, I tell you, 10% reduction, you don't see anything on the result, on the design. But on the screen, on the shrinking, you see it. Okay, next one. So we come to the knife tool. I don't know if you know the knife tool. The knife tool is a very interesting tool. You can do a lot of things, in fact, on the knife tool. For example, you have a satin. You make a satin. Like this. And at the end, let's cut it in the middle. And then you just use your knife tool. It's here. Select. I go here. I stay straight. And I have two.
Pač to znaš, ne, to manualen nož, v bistvu, da
If you have to punch this manually, you lose already 2 minutes or 3 minutes, correct? But the point is, it's always making overlapping, okay? Automatically. And of course, you can modify
Full
the overlap.
kompenzacija je že narejena.
You can modify, of course, automatic. You can do it, you can set up what you want. That's the point. So in fact, the knife tool, it's much more interesting as, so for example, you can do whatever you want. So for example, this is a tatami.
This is different function of knife tool.
Not
as
the same.
In previous version.
No, same.
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 No, but I just show it as a lot of customers don't use the knife tool. That's what I
V
mean.
bistvu, z enega objekta ti razdeli na dva ali
It's
pa
tip and
več.
tricks. It's tip
I
and tricks.
always cut this way, not that way.
You see, it's
Yeah, didn't
what I
try.
show is tip and tricks. You see, it's a tip. So that's the point. It's not what is new or there's new things. So I take the knife tool and I do this. And then I do
Uzla
this.
varianta, lahko ne, pač sem rešil.
Can
Pon-
you change the properties
Of course. Now I cut.
that they stay changed?
Yeah, in fact, you mean the property.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah,
now
but,
each
yeah.
object,
Change?
Permanent
each
change.
object is different.
Next time also.
Each object is different. You do what you want per object.
Tako,
One
sam
question,
polet.
we
Please.
have many objects there. Can I cut through all the objects? Many objects at the same time?
I don't know. It's a good
Yeah,
question. Let's try.
control
I
out.
don't think so.
I think yes.
I don't think so. No, let's try cut here. Yes, it works. It works. It works.
Thanks.
Good. Well, even I don't know everything. No, it doesn't work. I know it works. No, it's so powerful. It's so powerful. And this is only decorating. Yeah? This is only decorating. Correct?
Brandon knows.
Brandon, of course. Of course, he's product manager. He works. He knows everything. Of course, Brandon knows everything. That's correct. So simple offset. It's very interesting tool. I think a lot. In fact, I like this tool too much. Simple object. So, for example, you have a name.
Zdelati obrobe zdaj, oziroma da nekako plemeniteš.
Don't say too much in advance.
I need to say something, otherwise I'm just... Yeah.
So, for example, I'm coming to you and tell you, okay, that's my logo. I want 20 t-shirts. But it's very simple. It's just a name. I don't have a logo. How do we do? Can you propose me something? You say, yes, I can. You just select, go to simple object, and say, I want, okay, let's make a border. Okay, 0, this and this. And then I have already a border. Okay, but not enough. Select all, simple objects, again a 111, but 3 mm space, offset. Ah, could better. Let's select. Of course, each border is a new. And then another one. And another triple.
Zdaj pa lahko bi dobesedno tu running stitches spremenili v satin ali pa tatami in ti zafila pač, poleg ti zafila
And then
odzadaj.
you can even make a satin, 5 mm or 4 mm. Here we are. And you have your logo.
It must be
It's very simple. It takes me 30 seconds, but from a name,
And a patch also.
you get, yeah, exactly. You can do a lot of things. This automatic borders is absolutely magic. Seriously. Especially when 80% of the logos have borders. You select and you can, I really like it, especially in the alphabet. I really like it in the alphabet. But just to say you, you have so much possibilities, so much possibilities. So then the next one, that's it. DST, that's the point.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. In fact, Wilcom changed the setup, and this is a big problem. In fact, I met in France, there was a customer on the exhibition, I met him. He is maybe like you, using Wilcom since 20 years, okay? And he came 2 years ago to the exhibition with the digital edition, the one 2025. He told me, Clement, I cannot change or modify my DST.
After 20 years.
When you open a DST in Wilcom, you can modify it. Not on all those other softwares, but on Wilcom you can. Why? When you export as DST, you save stitches. You don't save vectors, okay? When you save EMB, you save stitches plus vectors. But when you export, it's only stitches. So when you import, Wilcom recalculates the vector approximatively. It's not like before, but it's not bad, seriously. So let's open import an embroidery.
Na 80% nekako te odprede na pran MB je varijanta.
Okay, that's it. You need to take care. So even when you update now, this tool, this object outline is not activated. Okay? So what's happened if it's not activated? So again, I show you, you have to click option before, okay? You open this, you say, okay. I show you now how it looks if it's not activated, okay? Open. What's happened? You want to make a modification. Okay, let's make it a little bit smaller. 5,800 stitches. Smaller and still 5,800 stitches. That's already a problem. Why does it not reduce? Okay, let's make a modification here. What's happened? It recognizes each stitch. That means you can do nothing with this one, okay?
You can move each stitch.
So you need absolutely to take care about this.
Se pravi, obvezno, kadar odpirate DST ali pa bilo kjer mašinski file, samo opcija in object
outlines needs to be switched on. Even this one, but this is the most important.
Autoconnector niti ne variantam uni outline object pa rabiste. In zdaj bo prlo dobesedno v bodih, dajmo reči.
And now you can modify. You can make it bigger, smaller, automatically it recognizes the stitches. And you can also, you see, it cuts this one in two. Okay, you can change the angle, you can change, you can make modification. Of course, if you get an alphabet made by another software, or even by Wilcom, it will not recognize the alphabet. You can make it bigger, smaller, but you cannot change it. You need to recreate it. But this is we have so many times that some customers saying, I don't know how to modify. Why cannot I not modify? We can modify. On Wilcom we can. But I still don't understand why Wilcom disabled this tool. It normally, as default, it's enabled.
Yeah.
So therefore take care. When you get the new version and when you open a DST, make sure it's enabled. But it works, okay? Next. So then we have a crosshair cursor. It's very simple. You know this surely very well. But if, for example, I don't know if some of you use the crosshair cursor or not.
Ali pa da imamo cagar dobesedno. Ker če imamo vse pole zapostaviti v isto linijo, dobesedno je naša miška ku neki meter že.
So I need to create a satin and I have the mouse. Okay,
that's
very
nice. Zdaj je obična miška.
But now I need to start on the same line. With the mouse,
prej si mogel sedeti ruler pač.
It's not so easy. How can I be sure I am on the same line? So it's a kind of reference. So I really don't like to use the mouse for creation. What I use is setup, option, crosshair, click, and then you have this one. And then you can work. You go on the same line. Exactly on the same line. So I don't know if some of you use the crosshair or if they just use the mouse. You surely use the crosshair cursor. Cannot work without, impossible. But if some of you don't use it.
The guidelines.
Yeah.
Use the guidelines because when I mainly do letters by hand.
Yeah, and you can also, you can also snap to grid, snap to guide, and snap to object. It's all new. Especially the snap to object. For me, it's, you see, have a look. It's so easy now. Snap to object. So for you, you will really like this. This absolutely for sure. But this just the crosshair, it's so simple, but a lot of customers, I see customers working on the mouse. So in fact, that's what I say is it's sometimes so easy. So next one, that's also a very interesting tool. So in fact, you have this design to make. The customer say, I want this design, but I want exactly 100 millimeter from here to here. Okay? So when you import it, okay, no problem, I will do it for you. You import the graphic.
Brez editiranja, brez brisanja,
And then you say, 100, it's selecting here. Okay, I can go down. But how can I be sure I have 100? You can have the measures here. It's really, in fact, the 100 is from here to here. It's not from here to here, okay? You select, you go to Edit, Transform by reference. You just
začetek in konc v bistvu in napišeš
Start.
meru, ki jo hočeš imeti vmes.
start, or let's say from here to here,
Size to 100 mm
100.
in bo dejansko
and done.
brez da
And
se
you have
remova backgrounda.
100% sure.
This function is also in all the
It's all, no, that's the target, tips and
Tips.
tricks.
Yeah,
It's
this
all,
is-
I'm not sure what's new. This is,
one I missed.
you didn't know it.
didn't know.
I told you.
No.
That's the reason that we are here. This is excellent. Each design which I had to make in the past, as I was sometimes punching for somebody, I did like this. As the
Če ne
dimension
si
is
mogel v korali, remove background, shraniti varianta nazaj ali pa se
this
dači
is
v dimenzijo.
excellent. I show it again. Just so select, edit, transform
transform
by
by
reference. Of course, from where to, you can also say here, from here to here.
On the right
But now it's let's say 60.
On the right click you have also transform, I think.
I don't know. Possibly
Share,
no, you have it.
transform.
No, you don't have it.
Nah.
No,
No?
but it's a little
Yeah,
bit.
It is. It is.
It
in
is.
the
You
middle.
find it.
In the middle.
You have it. It's even more easy. You see, I even don't use this. The right click, you have transform. Thank you. But it's excellent. This tool means I am 90% of the customer don't use it, don't know it. But it's really very good tool.
But this
Very,
is
very good.
this is only for JPEG or for the image.
No, any. You
No,
can use
also-
it for your design.
For the stitches.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. You can do whatever you want. If the customer tells you, okay, this design is now 100, but I want 80, you just one, and then you no problem. For
Mislim,
any.
samo zbrati je treba objekt, ker ga želimo pač resizati, ni treba celotno,
For any.
lahko tudi samo eno črtico varianta, en objekt noter. Ne?
Okay.
In poleg da, ali je v stitchah, ali je v JPG oziroma vektor.
Another trick to change the colors. If you have an order and the customer tells you,
Brez da break
I
apartamo.
want each letter one color. How do you do? Break apart, I suppose, no?
Me, yes.
Or you create it one by one. So very easy. Select, click A, select and click on
Lev
another
klik
color.
zadržiš varianta, ta
And that's it.
počrni in sam meni
Select.
Ja.
You lose a lot of time. You see, you didn't come for nothing today. Yeah? Select, and just select, and that's it. So easy. And just you even don't need. I think you can continue. You see, select your color, select color. Yes, perfect. And then you can continue like this. Okay, it's very easy. So select again, click A, and then.
Samo
And
moraš pa povleči varianta preko, lev klik varianta preko črke v bistvu.
Okay, next. I was in Istanbul last time and I saw this one. A name with two colors. Wow, I like it. Then I was
pa
thinking,
trobojnica,
how
ne,
do I
pač,
do this with Wilcom? As I like this one. It was maybe a Hugo Boss logo or something like this. They cut it in two. I really liked it. I say, wow, let's do it. Let's try how it works. Finally, I use a knife tool. It's easy. You need to change a little bit the stitches, but it works. Let's try it.
Prvo manual knife, pol automatik, da ima popraviti
select,
uboda varianta.
okay.
In lahko ga na 3 razrežeš varianta.
I make it my
Se narediš
size.
trobojnico našo.
I
ne.
select, use my knife, and then of course make sure I am in the middle, straight. You know that if you click CTRL, you can be very straight, okay?
За 15 пин по
Select, enter, and then it's going to, now you, of course, this one is good, this one is good, this one you can change with the knife tool, this one, and then you just change your color. So this one looks not so bad. It's not so bad finally, huh? No need to change anything.
It could be better, but
But it's not too, it's just, of course, but instead to create,
But look, now click just on E, let's say, and
Let's
click
say
on
the
the
E, and
automatic,
then we click on the
automatic
knife tool. So we have something called automatic knife. No, it's not better. It's not better.
No.
But depends. But anyway, I know it's not bad. The E is not bad. Seriously, the E is good. It turns. It's good. It's good. Nothing wrong. Anyway, just some tricks to show you. In fact, it looks really nice. Two colors like this.
2 or 3, no?
Seriously.
Depends.
Yeah.
How many, mislim, kako
Okay.
boto prerežeš no?
So this is decorating. I think you see decorating. It has a lot of guided tools or tricks which are very simple but which is quite interesting. Okay, why to upgrade to designing?
Da gremo pa naprej v bistvu na novo verzijo.
So you have designing, so for you it's not a problem. But there is new tools for you also. So for me the first new tool is continuous digitizing, and this one you will love. I guarantee you will love it. Why you will love it? For example,
Ni treba točk premikati naprej, v bistvu, ker nadaljujemo z
this is a design, okay? And I
klikneš na
have,
element in zberaš ali levo ali desno stran ali na vrh ali dol, kamor hočeš nadaljevati dobesedno.
that's my design, okay? My design is very 50, 60, 100 objects, okay? This is the object number 50, this is the object number 51. Finally, I need to connect him. I need they continue here, this space.
In tu ni grafiranja,
Before,
ne?
now with your version, it's really not easy. It's possible, but it takes time, okay? And this is something which I ask Wilcom since 10 years. So just click auto-digitizing and then you continue. And you
Select the object.
The
and
object,
automatically
and you go
continues.
to the next object.
And then it continues, finished, done.
And it-
Automatically
and
connects.
it's making like one object from
It's one
two
object now.
It's like
No, it's two
Now
objects,
it's
but
one-
it's but it's connected. You cannot see any.
okay.
But the good point is now you want to continue this one. You just select and then you continue. Hops. If you want to continue on the other side, select, click, right click, and continues this side. Continuous digitizing, this is a tool which is magic, seriously. This is, when you have modification to make, it's very, 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 very good. Seriously.
But only on satin and on running stitch.
Run works also.
Yeah.
Works also.
Yeah.
Run stitch works, no problem.
Yeah, on run stitch and satin stitch.
Yeah. And then you just say continuous and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
can continue
Okay,
like.
yeah.
So this one. Then we have the next one, and the next one for me is the number 1 tool. It's
To pa zdaj ta
I think you have it already in E4,
ponavljanje.
4.5. It's branching, but there's a new one. So in fact, the branching is sometimes when you make branching, you have 2, 3. Sometimes. If
Lahko
it's
kakšna linija s tem branch toolom v bistvu ne se ponavlja ali 2-krat ali 3-krat. Odvisno,
okay.
kako bo, odvisno od oblike dizajna.
Okay, let's first show branching. Okay, so in fact, now when you create this, you remember in decorating, we can make it better with snap to object. It could be a little bit better, but in designing, it's much more easy. As in decorating, to make this, even with snap to object, you take 10-15 minutes, correct? To be really perfect. Now in designing, you just go and create.
Da ne rabite niti misliti redosleda. Zadosti, da
Okay, we will not
pofarbate
make-
vse linije, da jih pregazite. Ja, ne boš pač zamenjal. Ja.
And 80% of the
Si
designs
delaš
have
color
it.
object clear že v glavi, pač ne drugač.
Načeloma branching je kar
Ja, tu ima ta red work, zdaj bo pa next level. Ker tudi pa optimalno naredi za isti, ne bom.
You are too fast.
Ja.
I think it's better you speak until the end and then I start to show. Anyway, I just make a little bit fast to make it.
Ker zdaj tle bo dal začetek, konc, dve različne točke, na unij red work je pa ista točka, začetek in konc. In ti bo vse dupliralo tam. To je pa vse double in gotovo. Nemaš tripla, nemaš ena linija varianta, vse double.
Okay, let's stop here. Okay, for example, this one. Now you have a lot of trims. Of course, in such a design, you cannot have a trim when you have 100 pieces to make. So you just select, start here, and then you can, of course, it cancel all the trims. But when you go through, it makes, sorry, a bit fast, come back.
Bi se zdaj ima dal začetek,
It
konc
makes
na dva različna
four,
mesta.
depends the complexity, sometimes 3, sometimes 2. And some customers complain about this one.
Kar je videti, da je razlika vseeno, gre trikrat, a gre dvakrat, ali pa gre celo enkrat. Pa
So
če
they
ni-
add something called red work. It's this one, which is new. Click, start, end on the same place, but now it's double everywhere.
To je pa red work, v bistvu je zdaj ta funkcija, ki daš ti začetek in konc na isto točko, v bistvu, ne, in on se tako sprocesira v okolje, da bo šel posod dvakrat in je...
This one is excellent. So this one, when you have a lot of logos, with borders, red work branching for designing, it's unbelievable. Absolutely a tool which you absolutely need.
Vodo v isto točko?
V isto,
ali
isto,
dva zamika?
isto.
Lahko nastaviš, da imaš zamika? Da nimaš
This branching-
šilka, da gre črtice.
Stitch is going back on the red work, is going in the same stitch, in the same...
Always
quality.
the same. Also
Yes,
branching.
But you can do it with a little bit of...
No,
set,
I don't think so. No.
Then you go manually.
Yeah, but it's no more time. So then we have 7 elements. So you have designing. So this is interesting for you. 7 elements which were payment are now included free of charge. Okay, so our auto arrangement, I will show a little bit later. Carved feel, that means you can make effects like this, hairs and so on.
Liquid.
That means tatami with angles. Tatami has only one angle, but you can tatami with different angles, okay? So then you have advanced objects, that means you can make a lot of borders, but before we made select, border,
Na
select
simple
border.
offset je v bistvu
Here you just have
ista
a-
funkcija, ne se mogo 6krat odpirati za 6 borderjev, tle pa imaš eno drugo.
I have a complete list, okay? Then you have photo flash, but photo flash not interesting for professional use. Nobody use, so but anyway, it's included. And then you have this effect. It's called reef. It's another effect.
for
A lot
the
of
stitching.
effects, in fact. And then you have also a lot of small effects: stipple run, offset fill,
Tu so
backstitch,
različna polnila.
stipple stitch,
Yeah,
cross
this is
stitch.
promotional.
In promotional business it
Yeah,
also.
yeah, that's
In
correct.
fashion,
Use it maybe one or two
Yeah, yeah.
times.
Spiral fill. It's also included. Okay,
Spiral
but
fill
this
is-
one is interesting. I don't know if you saw how this one is working. This one is amazing. Auto arrangement is amazing.
I miss.
It's amazing. In fact, I love it too much. Auto arrangement.
zdaj vam bo
Let's-
pokazal v bistvu neko zrcaljanje. V bistvu.
So let's take an example. Let's take an example. I just take a very simple object. Nothing special. Okay, that's it. Satin, simple object. Select.
Bananca.
No, I make first a paste, so I just make one copy. I need it later. I just make this, and I make 8.
Da multipliraš,
Oops.
kakšno vetrico želiš imeti.
Now I use the same, but I use it not like this. I use it like this.
Mora open,
I say it like this, change color,
put inside.
put it inside, and make like this, and again, and like this. It's amazing. This tool is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, but sometimes designers of the original logo.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he changed
Change
the
a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
element, and then you cannot.
Yeah, of course. But in general, this is amazing tool.
Lahko vidite pa imate, lahko steka. Imamo več opcij, ne dobesedno. Ne,
can make matrix, all the stuff, in fact.
Rotirati, hopa.
It's amazing tool. It's really amazing tool. This is include. Next one. Then we go to, yes, that's the next one is also interesting. It's the raised satin. The raised satin is, for example, you for example, I want 10 cups with 3D, and you don't have any foam in stock, and you don't use a lot foam, but you don't have. So you need to order. But why you order big foam if you only for 10 cups? So we have the possibility to have a tool called raised satin. You select it, and then you create a small. I just show you how it looks. And then you just go to your properties, and then you can change the number of layers.
Koliko plasti dobesedno šiva bo naredilo? 5 je maksimum v bistvu, ne? In zdaj bo na avtoklavi.
Now we have 5 layers.
In ne dobesedno samo dupliciraš, če ti naredi v isto luknjo. Zdaj bo pa sredino ožjo, na primer.
And there was a customer this morning which was saying...
Pa malo širše, pa še malo širše in pride dejansko ponovno. Ni 3 mm nekje.
Yes, that's the result. That's the result. Exactly this. When it came out, I went to, it was an exhibition, I told to them, can you make an embroidery? It's not bad. It's not bad. Did you try it? It's not bad.
I use it because sometimes the customer doesn't want to pay the real 3D.
The real 3D.
Exactly. And there's another idea a customer gave me. Another customer saying this morning, he sometimes on logos, the border, he makes it 3D. It's not a bad idea. I even didn't think about this one. You have a logo, simple logo, but you need a small board. You can put 3 layers or 2 layers. So it's a bit more effect. It's a good idea.
Če me za našitka ali pa kitašnaha, na primer, da si narediš malo jače rok, dobesedno. Ne, mislim, malo bolj...
I like this too. It's very nice too. So you have hand stitch also. I don't know if you use hand stitch or not. Hand stitch is it's like hand embroidery.
Dvojni 3D naredil. 2 duplikata na 5 layerjev bi prišel na 10.
Jaz tega uporabljam, kadar sem iz doma bil.
Okay. Ni treba flikati gor, ja.
Why does it not work? Always it doesn't work, the hand embroidery. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
The problems with this one...
3D stitch.
Which one?
3D stitch.
3D.
Yeah.
Raised stitches.
Yeah.
When it comes to first layer, it could come to under the 1 millimeter.
It's too small. It's too small.
Yeah, but this is happened on 3 millimeter white letters. First layer is under the 1 millimeter.
So
when you have hard caps, it's very
yeah, but it's too small.
Yeah, it's too small. This is why this one I use it when I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have to.
But I think it's also
in the next version it will be also adjustable. The first layer, the second layer.
The first layer should be.
I know.
Yeah, you're right. But in fact, the point is also, I think it's more usable when you don't have foam in stock. Or if you have only 10 cups to make in 1 year, why would you buy foam? You just use this one and finish. That's what I think. So you have also hand stitch. I don't know if you use
hand
it.
stitch imitacija.
It's another effect.
Ročnega vezenja varianta.
It's you know it. I don't know if some customers will use it or not. So then you have sculpture run. I don't know if you use this one. So you have sculpture run. You have triple run. Triple run is 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. But with sculpture run, you can make 1 to 3, 1. 1 to 3, 1.
Se pravi, 3 uboda naprej, enega nazaj. 3 uboda naprej, enega nazaj. Ali pa 2, ali pa 4, 2, ali kukar.
It's all possible. So then...
Tu je ta efekt. Ma v bistvu tu, nekaj ti naredi v isti ubod, samo ti duplira en ubod ali pa 2, odvisno kako ga zbereš, ti ga duplira. Tu je dobesedno ornamentalen ubod.
So the last one, which is also very new, is accordion spacing and color blend. Okay, so they add something very interesting in accordion spacing.
Se pravi, nimamo samo tisto, kar je bilo na to starem, da imamo samo 6 možnosti.
This is more and more used in
Levo bolj gosto, desno bolj redko in vice versa, gor dol varianta. Zdaj pa si lahko narediš poljubno, dobesedno. Kar ki hočeš, 10 jih lahko narediš.
So accordion spacing, before you can do this, one side smaller, one side. Now what is new is this one. You can fix by yourself where you want to have it, big, small.
Ko greš dol varianta gosto, ko greš gor pač je redko, Pole si barve lahko, ne vem, samo do polovice varianta pripelješ, pa ni limita za barvo, lahko daš komot 15 barv, varianta zmiksaš, skup sem bo ratalo trdo vseeno.
More, big, small. You can fix by yourself. But the most interesting is mixing this with color blend. This is color blend, and for example, this is a D4, this include, you can now mix the layers as much as you want. For example, you see I mix now 1, 2 layers. Here more. Here I mix 1, 2, 3. So you can mix. For example, I want to add one more. I add one more. And then I can even say I want it only from here to here. See, you can mix. So I made some tests. You see, I made like a small light in the middle. And you can save it. If you like, you can save it. You can mix color blending. It's now, before it was 2 colors. Now you have to duplicate one side and then to the other side. You can mix. But now you can mix as many colors as you want. It's it's new. This is really powerful. And in Germany, France, more and more customers ask for this color blending.
Ja, je pa res, da pole z več barvami dobesedno nastaja debelina tudi vezenja.
It's really powerful. And you can save if you find this one you like.
Je pa to v redu, jaz se pač narediš en shape, ki ti odgovarja, ki ti je dober, ga seveš od spodaj, si ga shraniš in v bistvu po vse naslednje oblike samo od prejšnjega imaš že tisto
you save it and you adapt it.
Gostoto in
See
to
this one, the last one. It's,
je pa res tu bolj za fashion dobesedno, ne, vsi ti dodatne orodja,
okay.
Nekako z promocijske materijale in to v bistvu ne rabiš.
So you can change.
Mislim,
Ideje
rabiš.
o teh blendih, ne, so tudi pri promociji izredne.
Ja, okej.
Sam ko jim poveš potem, da tak blend stane 5 evrov namesto 2 evra.
Tako, pol je zaključen.
Pol pa ne rabijo več. Pol je pa ena parka
The cost of the embroidery, okay.
This is another story. You win more.
I'm impressed what they done with the
Color blend is unbelievable.
I'm impressed.
Unbelievable. Anyway, you don't have a lot of customers who ask it.
No.
That's correct. I agree. But anyway, you have more possibilities. Who knows?
It would be nice to do it from myself, so I can promote to the people.
Yeah.
And then maybe
You
sell
create
one
it.
or two.
Yeah.
But at the end.
So for example, you just sometimes you just use this one, make a select, and then you make this. It's your new design.
You have a star.
Et voilà, color blend. Yep. What else? So it's no limit, in fact, absolutely no limit. You mix elements, and so it's unbelievable, unbelievable. Okay, that's it. Some questions. So I think so. Just to resume, why going to from decorating to designing? These 2 tools for me, it's enough.
Oh, liquid film.
Yeah,
liquid film.
No, it's not liquid. It's Florentine. Yeah. It's very easy, in fact.
To bi se pri tatami, da ima tatami v bodi, da imajo svojo smer v bistvu.
Okay, you just select and then you just say, I want to have.
Čeprav dobro, to je bilo že
like
na prejšnjih verzijah. Ja. Lahko pa te dvigneš in se narediš valček dobesedno. Valovček. Ta dol.
Sorry, maybe. It depends, maybe too much, yes, depends the effect. But anyway, you can have, and then let me try something. Last time I tried something was very interesting with this one. Let me make something more simple. Okay, let's do like this. Okay, now I just choose this one, and then I go like this. I go like this. Normally you can also put it in, yes, like this. Now it's more easy. So now let's see. You see this one? This is a tatami which has an effect like this. But what I do, I go to the properties and I go to fill, but I make a spacing. Let's say 3 mm spacing, okay? Now, you see here this you can cancel. There is a there's a tool called trapunto. You just cancel it, okay? Now, you make the same, but you make a duplicate. That means it goes over, one over the other. On the second one, go to your color list, you change the color.
And you move a little bit.
No, not move. Change the space.
Ah, okay, yeah, also.
Change the, oops.
In после нарediš nekako color blend tool change.
Change to 5, for example. And then you should have a, normally, it's the same color.
Vemo tle pri Wilcomu, da imaš na 3-4 poti varianta do izha z rezultata dobesedno.
Change space, 6. So.
Ko si iznajdljiv dobesedno.
Why does it not show? Should show? Should I?
I think there is, but
No, I need more
most of the
space.
colors are-
I need more space. But it should show me 2 colors. Ah, yes, there is. You have the 2 colors mixed, but the colors are not nice. It should show me this one. No. Ah, yes. Oh, yes, I know why. Underlay. Let's cancel the underlay. Yes. Too much underlay. It's here. Et voilà. Here we are. So you can mix. You can do a lot of mix, in fact.
Ta trapunto efekt rabaš, da ti skensa tista povezovalna linija od spodaj. V bistvu.
What is it?
Ja.
So, but these two,
Da ti fiksira, that he's using
I'm
contour.
using contour for the underlay.
but did you try the how is the name? This is the new one
Open
also.
a little bit.
This one, lay down stitch. Ah, you don't have it. It's very easy now. It's also new, but there's so much new things. Lay down stitch. You don't need. You can do what you. Let me check.
It is not in my version.
No, I just show you what is laid down. You can maybe will use it or you will not. This one, for example. So you want to have an underlay, but you want to have a. It's like in t-shirts. You just select. You click on lay down stitch, and then you say I want to have a double layer or one layer. Preview, and it shows you this. Sorry, it's here. I need to catch it. Here, this is the lay down stitch.
To je naredil, da bi se
It's the same as a contour. It's lay down. It prepares you. You should try it. You will try it. If you have the latest one, you have it included anyway. Lay down stitch. It's very interesting.
To je kao za sfiksirati malo in tako.
Frontier, najbolj idealen.
Frontier, pletene kape,
Pač ko zafiksirati, tako, zafiksirati oziroma lahko uporabljaš tudi kot folijo vodotopno. No.
čisto odvisno.
Odvisno od dizajna in odvisno od kapa.
Lay down stitch, ne.
A lay down
Pa
is
neki črke ful, bom pa rajdel folijo.
Folijo, ki ostane na sredi, varianta te vmesne. Pač tu je vseeno vidno mreža od spodje, ne. V A, v P je varianta v krogi, je videti mrežo od spodje, ne. Res da...
A začiščenje potem ni na folijo med črkami. A ja, dobro.
Some questions? So in fact, these 2 tools are the best. For me, continuous digitizing, bunching, and wet work. This is in designing, which you don't have in decorating.
Veš kaj, mi boš,
I could no more
Martin,
work
mi boš
without.
poslal kar ono tam z spikcami. Imena, varianta ali pa zdaj mu pa lahko pokaže. He will show you just for team names.
We
What
are
is the
finished
problem.
anyway.
Yeah.
Some questions.
Yeah, how to set up that underlay for the tummy isn't coming too close to edges.
Okay.
Do they have? I think they have something
I
new.
have the...
No, there is.
Right now in my version,
Let me
there
check.
is a problem that when
You can control.
underlay is done in this side of the...
Now you can control it now in the new version. Let me check. Let me check. I think you can control it now. The underlay you can now control per side. I think. Let me check.
Mislim, da ja.
Underlay.
Ne,
First
saj imaš
underlay.
max.
Where was it? Ah, no, it's full compensation. No, you can control
Oh,
it.
you can control.
You can control it.
Underlay, but run stitch. So
The first,
let's
the
say
edge
that
run.
You have a little
Okay,
bit
let's
more
try the
complex,
satin.
Design.
Okay.
And the underlay first done in left side and and then he travels to the right side to complete the underlay.
Okay.
And with this travel run, it is coming too close to.
But you can control the margin.
No. It doesn't help.
It doesn't help.
No, it doesn't help.
On the lay here you can. Why you? If you go down, if you go more up, why does it not help? You see, it's nearly inside.
Yeah, but this is the simple. This is simple
Shape.
design. You create, let's say, H.
More difficult one.
letter.
Okay.
And on the when it made first on the left side of the H
Okay.
underlay and travels
Okay.
to the right side.
Okay.
At this point, when he travels to the right side, there he comes too close to the.
Okay. That this I don't know. This I.
Yeah.
So there is another one which is also new. It's now the pull compensation can be controlled by separate sides.
Leva, desna, gor, dol.
So side 1 can be more and side, you see, and side 2 can be less. Before you couldn't, you cannot.
No.
But this you can now. You can control the pull compensation per side, which before it's always moving on the two sides the same. There's a lot of new things in fact, but this is very technical. So
Na roke not vidite skrište, uporabam in gremo dalje.
It's possible to get a new version with the dongle.
2025, yes. 2026, no. And 2000, no. I would advise you 2026. Why? You don't have internet?
Two reasons. First, when it's internet down, I cannot work.
But can you have on your 4G or 5G?
Yeah, on the phone,
you can
yeah,
share it
okay.
very easily, no?
Other reasons,
Okay.
security reasons.
Yeah.
Like principle of, if you know 3D printers.
Yeah.
One Labs always controls what you're printing.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like to that somebody mess with my work.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's not possible. As in fact, Wilcom took a very big decision. It was you're right. We had also inquiries from Germany, from France. We want a dongle as our internet is not good. But the problem is E4.2. It's cracked and it's 250,000 users in the world, and that's a lot. So Wilcom is really fed up as we are absolutely number one. So in Russia, for example, everybody use Wilcom cracked. They don't use another software cracked. They want Wilcom. That's the point. So and then Wilcom decided to go to digital. That means it's much more protection. That means much more difficult to hack. First of all, each customer has his email, his own password. I am sorry, but they took a very hard decision, we know. So they say we cannot take the risk. We cannot more take the risk.
Provali so zmanjšati ta piratski trg in nekako zatreti.
Zdaj se napiše nova fora.
Ja, saj tudi Windows je online registracija, pa se ga skrekali.
Ne, to so eno 14 dni.
Also Windows, they tried years after years. After each new version, they tried to
16 evrov kupiš novega, licenčnega.
Yeah. But so in fact, as I say, in the Wilcom, now the protection is very strong. So each customer has his email, his password. So his own activation code. If the code is used the second time, it doesn't work. Then you need to log in every 20 days one time. Then when you export as DST or machine file, you need to be connected on internet as it. Yes, but it's only during this time. It's not when you create, when you work, when you save as EMB, no need. Only when you export as DST. That means
Zelo, kadar shraniš, da
it's, and then is a call to the server and it's normal. We cannot take this risk. They say it's finished.
All the softwares are lately made
We have to.
this way because the correct version is too
much.
Too much money.
250,000 user E4.2 in the world. Can you imagine? This is
Zdaj
unbelievable.
pa račune.
put that on Windows, how many?
Ja.
Not 250.
Windows, it's millions. I agree. I agree.
They try every year to prevent this.
Yeah, but
They fail.
But Wilcom has a lot of protection. It's a bit different. And I think the point is export as machine file. You can create as much as you want. If you cannot export to machine file, it sells you for nothing. Correct? That's the point. And I think that's really good. And in fact, there's another point. If you take the version 2026, and we had customers in France, in Germany, in England, they make their own design, but they use also punching centers in Pakistan, Bangladesh. When they get the file, they can no more open it.
Because it's
Wilcom blocks it. They know now if it's made with E4.2 cracked, no more open. We have many complaints now. But it's not our problem. Just don't give it to official, that's all. So there are companies in India, which are a very good friend, smartpunchen.de. Rigo is working with them. They have official, they have 40, 50 Wilcom, they have Pearls, they have ZSK, no problem. That's the point. In fact, now
is it possible to mix old version with the
for you it's no problem as long as you're official. No, you can open.
If I take new one version, it's no problem.
No problem to open, and you can save back. In fact, you can save back, but you don't need to save back.
Lahko
But
shraniš tudi
want
starejšo
to
verzijo.
save
v
back?
bistvu, ne?
Yeah, but if I create a new workstation in my company,
no problem, you can
purchase
open.
the second
Yeah,
license.
no problem.
So I'm working on 4.5,
5, yeah,
and he's doing
2026. But you cannot open the other way.
Yeah.
But I advise you to update the 4.5 to be on the same level. To be on the same level. That's my advice.
Jaz oziroma boš mogel pole vsakič
Ne.
save us,
No, you cannot save back. You can save back
cannot
here.
save what?
Have a look. You can save back until 4.5.
4.5.
You can. But in the next version, no more.
Ja,
So I advise you to update. Take the opportunity to update.
You can come to me in Chernobyl and pursue my wife.
She's the financial boss.
How is with support?
Support
Yeah.
means
If I
The
have
agent-
trouble with software and I need immediate
so you write to Wilcom support, but you will not get immediate reply.
Yeah.
That's normal. There's a list, but you get support, of course. Wilcom has support.
business, you need support immediately.
Yes, but immediately.
It's better to
It's-
boljše v bistvu na na Facebooku, na kakšnem forumu se pojavi.
Pole se parjavta.
But I advise you to contact the agent first, as he has replies for a lot of things already. That's also therefore he's here. So
Ja,
I
tudi
think,
če s kakšnimi licencami ali pa kaj ne, pač pravimo mi nekaj rešiti, oziroma jaz povežem na kompjuter in pravimo nekako zrihtati, da če pa ne gre, moram tudi jaz se obrniti na support. Ne. Ker da ti jaz odpiram licenco ali pa kaj takšnega ne morem. Ne, pač, je pa vem, kdaj sitno, pač, kaj imaš, lih, kadar najbolj nujno rabiš, crkne. Ne, je, ja, sem hitro.
Something you said something about logging in every 20 days.
yes, it's
Yes.
automatically asking you, I think.
Yes. When you run the program, it's
Okay, no, I'm just wondering because we have, orders, no orders, and it can go during the summertime.
Yeah,
for a
you
month
have to
or
log
two.
in.
Yeah,
If you
okay,
don't,
no problem.
it's automatically when you open it after 1 month, you not use, you just log in.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean like you are stayed login?
yeah.
Yes, you stay log in.
No
I
problem.
thought you have to
No, no,
actually-
No, not each time. No. You can open, now today I opened 5 times.
After 1 year, you just log in. And,
No, not after 1 year. Every 20 days it asks you to log
no,
in.
but if you are
It's necessary to keep the
no,
license.
No. It's log in. You just log in with your password and in the email. That's all. And
This is like
before you had a
definition
dongle number.
spizdle ključa
If you give
oziroma
any
passworda.
information to support or to the agent, before you had the dongle number, you have to give the dongle number. This time you just give the email address from your account. It's like a dongle number. I have a problem. My email address for my account is this,
This,
and then they find you. Okay, no more need to give a dongle number. And there is also another risk with the dongle. You can lose it.
On how many computers can
Two.
you install?
Two. So when you install it in the office at home, So when you work in the office and you don't need to log out. When you log in at home, it will ask you, you already logged in, would you like to log out? And automatically you log out in the office and you log in.
Another question. Is it now working under the remote desktop connection?
I have no idea.
Let's try.
This is something that
Remote?
Remote
Yeah.
under like by TeamViewer or any desk if you can.
I never tried it.
I think yeah. I think.
I think
No.
No, no, no. I
At
don't.
this moment it doesn't work because, okay, for dongle version it
Do you
doesn't
have
work.
TeamViewer?
This is why I asked
I
you.
don't understand
Do
what
you
you
have any
want to
desk
try.
or I open on my computer.
And you want to work with TeamViewer?
Yes, from your
Oh,
computer.
this should work.
I think yes.
I think I had already Wilcom support who was connected and they worked with it. And E4.5 doesn't work? You sure? No, it was working.
Remote desktop.
Remote desktop.
Version advanced.
I have no idea. I don't know. I never tried it.
TeamViewer any desk maybe the be slow.
I'm
no?
working a lot from home to my office.
Okay.
Because we are now, since you were at my place, we moved to new
Yeah, yeah,
office. So I can do anything else for my customer online
Okay.
except
Welcome. But now you install it at home and install it in the office and just log in, log out. It's more
I
easy.
don't want to go around with 3,800 euros dongle. No, it stays in my office.
Okay.
And that's it. And this is what I need
Ah.
for the digital version. I'm always connected to my office.
Okay.
computer. I have a laptop, but this laptop is only for the picture purposes.
Okay.
I always connect to my.
You connect and you work. But why you not install it on your laptop and then you log in, log out, finish?
Then you have to buy a laptop for 1,000.
But you told me you have a laptop already.
Yeah, but
No,
only
I
for the
don't
pictures.
have.
Okay. Okay.
Or
I don't know, you need
I
to
have
try
a
it.
laptop,
Mislim da je
but
dosta.
it's old.
Mislim da je dosta.
No processor power.
Okay,
and
okay.
So on. So it is only picture, everything, designing.
So let's say it works and you use that money to buy the update instead to buy a PC.
I just asked for the licenses, you said to PCs.
Yeah.
But what if one of my PCs is old and I have this installed? Can I upgrade the PC, buy a new one and then transfer the license?
Yes. You just go your account
Oh, so
and you have an account on Wilcom and you say disable this PC and then you